Yeah, Mr. Vamos here again. Welcome to episode 4. Welcome to Mr. Vamos That's X YouTube channel. Thank you for the long wait. Thank you for waiting for us to come through, and we are back again. We're back dissecting, and today I came through with somebody because people have been telling me to come through with someone to give us insights on a few things here and there. Today I'm joined by Buwembo Joseph Kelly. She's a compatriot of mine, captain FC Knights. As you can see, that Jazzy is putting on Buvuma FC. He's one of their top dogs inside there. So basically, I brought someone that is going to give you an idea on the different sports around the globe. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, for giving us the views, for giving us feedback. Slowly but surely, we're taking the feedback in, and we will be giving you something that will make you guys happy. Well, today I want us to, just like I said, I have a guest today, and I want him to take it away most of the time. But just to give you how we're going to do things, we are going to directly dissect the English Premier League. And then because of a lot of public demand, I'm going to give you guys a few insights in the games from Italy, Spain, Germany, and maybe Saudi Arabia. I think we're coming through from Saudi Arabia, came through yesterday because the GOAT Ronaldo must have scored a goal that people are calling a contender for the Pushkas. So I think some of you guys that normally want a Katambula and all that will probably relate to that. I think straight away, let's get into the game. Today is going to be a very fairy Saturday. I think the big shot that we have, the very first one, is Man City-Liverpool. This Man City-Liverpool game is actually a very hot contest. I think most of these two teams are coming off from the international break, and very many of their people have been playing. Man City had a Haaland inside there that picked an injury, but he looks like he's going to be a contender for the game. I don't know what, Joseph, you think about this one here.
Thank you, Duncan. Mr. Vamos, I'm so glad I'm on this show, this session. My take on Manchester Liverpool, this is a tricky game, very tricky.
Okay.
And if we know managers who well plan their games, these managers, Klopp and Pep, they plan their games. But Pep is, I think, better or somehow beyond Klopp, and it has been 2 weeks of planning. Liverpool has its form. Yeah, we underestimated it in the beginning of the season, but they have picked it up. Man City, of course, Man City is doing this all the time, beating people all the time. Man City has a take on this. Man City is going to be more favored in this game. They are at home. Their major injury is of De Bruyne, but I have these arguments people make that Haaland is not going to be fit, or Haaland is in doubt to play the game. But I fear a Man City without Haaland. Actually, I fear the Man City without Haaland more than the Man City which has Haaland, because the Man City which doesn't have Haaland, everyone can punish you. Everyone, they don't have any permanent possession. Bernardo Silva can be in the box. Alvarez can be in the box. Anyone, Doku can be in the box. Greaves can be in the box. They don't have permanent numbers, but Haaland is there. Haaland somehow limits their diversion, their way of playing, because they have to. Haaland is the spear. They have to give him the balls so that he can put them in the net. So I think this Man City without Haaland is a monster, and I don't think Liverpool is surviving today. And the game will end probably 4. It's going to be a slaughter. Liverpool defenders. Now, I don't know how Klopp is going to plan for the wings. Maybe Greece will play, but the wings of Liverpool they are worried. So, Man City is going to be a monster today.
So just a quick one for you. I don't know if you probably rate the Liverpool front pack, because I think Nunez is back. Nunez is back banging the goals. I think you saw what he did for Uruguay inside there. Suarez even credited him for being a little number 9, one of the best number 9s in the league. Mo Salah is back scoring goals. Like I always say here, Diogo Jota is back. So I don't know how you, just as you conclude this, when you were to rate the front pack of Liverpool and the front pack of Man City, who do you think has the nerves of steel to do something in
I
there?
do think Liverpool has a different front. Yes, they do. But the Liverpool strength in the past seasons has been the midfield. Nowadays, Liverpool hustles a lot in the midfield. When you want to beat Man City, you have to run. You have to run. They have to overwork. Because Man City is a team which wants to be with the ball.
Okay.
So that if Liverpool midfielders on that day, they run, they overwork Man City. They press them, they get the ball from Man City. Then Liverpool has a chance.
Okay.
But if they do not, and we see their midfield is not that good because of midfield of McAllister and maybe Endo Fernandez, these young kids, they don't understand what it means to play at a high intensity, to play at a high pressing game versus Man City, which is a monster. So if Liverpool has something to offer in this game, they have to outmark Man City, they have to outrun Man City, they have to do a lot. If they don't do a lot, Man City will come, put this game at a slow pace, no running, no what, so no counter-attacks. And in the end, you will see Man City scoring goals at ease. So Liverpool has a different front, but I doubt their midfield and their defense is not good enough.
Okay, so I think we've taken a lot of time on that one because it's the big one for today, and it's
the
a
big one.
it's a top of the table clash.
Yeah.
It's number 1 versus number 2. So
Yes.
finally, what do you think is your final prediction for that game?
My final prediction for Man City, Liverpool, I will go with Man City 3, Liverpool 2.
Okay, well,
The 2 goals will be like the counter-attacks and a header from a corner, the Liverpool thing, because this game has goals. You cannot play Liverpool Manchester and it ends 1-0. Maybe it will be a miracle, but this game has goals. 3-2, 4-2, but to Manchester.
okay, thank you. Thank you for that. I think that was very insightful.
Yeah.
I think let's look into Newcastle Chelsea. That's another big hitter for today. I think just to give you a brief overview in this clash. Well, Newcastle is a good team recently. They've actually been making points. They've been beating a few people here and there. They've beaten Man U this season. They've beaten Arsenal. And the problem that they have right now is they've lost very many players to injury. Callum Wilson is still out. Isaac is still out. Murphy got injured some time ago. Sandro Tonali betting. They probably have at least a good number of players out. I think you can also see that Dan Burn is also out of the number 3 side. So they don't really have very many players to use. Chelsea, on the other hand, is a team that has been gaining form recently.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer is actually doing very many things. Nicolas Jackson, who, forgive me, Chelsea fans, I don't really rate him too much, but he's actually scoring the goals inside there. Raheem Sterling, I think he's playing the football that he used to play back in the day. I don't know if you were to enter this game for us, what are your takes on this one?
I would
In a
take a lot
nutshell.
of time on this game, but Newcastle and Chelsea, this is a good game. An overview about Newcastle. Now, if Newcastle, let's say a fish has been a pond, now that fish has been removed from the pond to the lake. Now Newcastle is testing the waters of the lake.
Okay.
Newcastle performed well last season because they never had a lot of obligations. Now they do. They are in Carabao. They are still in Champions League in the group of death. Their players are now called. You could see Jolinton,
Brazil.
playing for Brazil. That's some good vibes. Bruno Guimaraes, Brazil. So now Newcastle is swimming in the lake. Actually, not even in the lake, in the ocean. And these waters they have never tested before. These waters Newcastle is in have never tested. So I think Newcastle, because of those conditions, their players are now tired, injuries, obligations, because now this coach is planning for this game, but he has to plan for Champions League.
Okay.
Champions League. Are they versing PSG?
I think it's PSG.
Now, this is a very tight game. Chelsea have been in these waters. They have not performed well recently, Last season they were not doing well, but they have been in this water. They know what it takes, and they don't have obligations. And they showed you in the last match day of the Premier League when they first matched a game ending 4-4, 8 goals. Do you know what it means to put 4 goals beyond Man City? So Newcastle is going to drink some water. It's going to drown. Newcastle, I don't think has what it takes to beat Chelsea this weekend. I think Chelsea's win this game.
Okay, so that's a Chelsea win for you in the Newcastle game.
Yes.
So thank you for that. And then we to close up the day today, we'll have a Brentford Arsenal clash inside there. I have very many Arsenal guys that keep waiting to see the analysis on these games. Just because I'm very biased about Arsenal, I will not really enter the Arsenal dynamics today, but I'll probably give you my prediction inside there. I think, Joseph, what do you think about that?
Brentford Arsenal. Brentford is a killer in these London derbies. Even if when you go back, like the records, Brentford has versed this Tottenham, Crystal Palace, at Arsenal. These other teams in London, and Brentford has a good record against the teams from London. Arsenal, I am not an Arsenal fan or supporter, but I have to give credit where it is due. Arsenal are really good, and when you see a team that is good, it does not force its way to get a win. Brentford is a solid team, and if Arsenal scores first in the first 20 minutes, this game will go easy. But if they delay scoring, this game might turn out to be a nightmare for Arsenal fans. So, okay. But it's going to be a tight game, but I do think Arsenal will win, like 1-0, 2-1. I think Arsenal will take it away.
Okay, thank you. I'll not even comment on that one. I think let's go with that analysis, because very many of you are headhunting me in regards to Arsenal, and I do not want to really destroy your weekends, you guys. So I think, basing on the other games that we have, I think I'll give you the other English games in like my predictions for some of you guys that really want to make some money from Patel and all that. But I'll still ask Kelly again, because tomorrow we have some good games in the Premier League still. The main one, we have Man United. Everton is taking on Man United. That's at Merseyside. That's at Goodson Park. And then we have a Tottenham that's taking on an Aston Villa revamped side under Unai Emery. So I think when we first give us what your take on the Tottenham Aston Villa game.
Tottenham Aston Villa game, the 4th and the 50th. This game is good. It's a good game because Aston Villa has an obligation in the Conference Cup, I think on Thursday.
Yeah, sure.
Tottenham doesn't have any obligation, so they want to prove something. And these games after the international break, they are very, 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 very quickly. It depends on the players who have stayed at the club, and also the injuries. I think Tottenham now is also facing it. You know, when a person tells you that I don't have my full team, my full 11, my 11 players who I trust on pitch, somebody can say, no, but you also have substitutes, they're also players. Until it hits you, that's when you know. So Tottenham have some injuries, key injuries. Of course, every club has injuries, but Tottenham has key injuries, the Madisons.
I think just to help you on that, just sorry for cutting you short. I think Tottenham, their injury list is, I saw their coach talking about it recently, Postecoglou, and he said that, well, he's hearing people talking about teams getting injuries and all that, but the only information he gave the teams is that you guys play on with your injuries. Because he confirmed 2 weeks ago that he lost Madison to one injury till next year. He lost Van der Hen to one injury till next year. I think Romero might be back from suspension. Udogi might be back from suspension. Richarlison is on a surgery. I think he did a surgery, so that one we probably expect him next year. So I think they'll probably organize this team. I think just continue with that.
Anyway, with that information, thank you, Duncan. This game will turn out according to how the coaches, the managers, organize their teams. And this coach for Spurs, he's attack minded.
Okay.
Unai Emery is very, very, very conservative, very defensive. And I see Unai Emery taking away this game. I think Tottenham, they are losing their third game in a row. I don't think who?
Angie Postelogu.
That Greek man that is going to do any wonders because of his injuries and the way the style he wants to play. Unai Emery will be well organized, and I think he will overpower Tottenham because they have planned for this game for a long time, 2 weeks. They don't have key injuries, and the style of play does not favor Tottenham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that one. So that's an Aston Villa win from
Aston Villa win
from the Division League champion Buwembo. So going back into that, we have Everton taking on Man United. So I don't know. Take it away on that.
Everton taking on Man United. This game is good. Everton, you have for the points they deducted from you, but you know, rows are rows. Manchester United has a lot of problems, starting from management, now coach, players, fans. They have issues, but of course, and a person can say that those issues will not affect you on the pitch, but trust me, football starts in the head. Football is played in the head. It is like a chess game. So if your backyard is not well organized, there is no way your bedroom will be organized. Or if your compound is shabby, there's no way Manchester United will win this game because of they are a bigger team. I know Everton is good. Shindai has a style of play. It's defend, set pieces, defend. And Man United is going to hustle. If they are going to win this game, they have to be very disciplined because Everton will not hurt you in counter-attacks or what, but in set pieces. You see a corner kick, for Everton that's a chance. They score in those corner kicks. Man United, I'm giving this game to Man United simply because they have better players on the pitch. Okay, also the better players, no. They have bigger history than Everton. But apart from that, this game, I see it ending in a draw because both teams, Man United does not score a lot of goals. Everton is defensive. So don't be shocked when you sit for 90 minutes and you watch a 0-0 or a 1-0 to Man United or a 1-1 to Everton and Man United. So I do think Man United is taking it away. Man United is winning this game, but in a hard way because the coach has to think about Champions League, of which he wants at least, if we are going out of Champions League, they want to go to Europa. So maybe if they win Galatasaray, maybe they can have their chance to go to Europa. So it's going to be a good game, but Everton.
So just, I think, sorry for cutting you short, you've given us two predictions inside there. Which one do you stand with? You've given us a draw and a Man U win. So
another win for United.
So that's the final one.
Yeah, like a 1-0 Maguire goal in 85 minutes. Man United hustles to score goals. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Joseph, for that. I think you've had it very well from Joseph. Me, I'll probably just give you my take in I'll just wrap it up quickly. In regards to Man U, Everton, I think just like you said, Man U doesn't score goals.
You want to use my notes?
No, I do not want to use it. So in regards to Man U, Everton, well, Man U has a good number of injuries inside there. My boy Holland is facing a late fitness test. Eriksson was ruled out. I think Onana was just playing with the media, but so I heard the coach says he's fit for the game. So just like I said, this Man U team is not winning points recently. It's not winning convincingly, but I'm gonna give Man United a 1-0. Bruno Fernandes, he normally comes clutch in those games. Tottenham, Aston Villa. I read somewhere Unai Emery was talking about making Oli Watkins get the movement of Edson Cavani inside there. And his stats under Unai Emery are really crazy. So I think this Aston Villa team is going to disturb that Spurs team. I'm not going to go far away from what Joseph said. I'm going to give Aston Villa. I'm going to give Aston Villa a win in that one.
That's nice.
So that's a 2-1 Aston Villa.
Okay.
And then Arsenal Brentford, I'm sorry to put it out to you guys, but in regards to the way Brentford has been playing, and me, I don't really fancy an Arsenal side that does not have Odegaard inside it. I don't really see how they really build on it inside there. Although Trossard has been hot during the international break, he's actually been showing that he's a player that needs to start games, but I don't really see Arsenal winning this inside there. So my prediction on this one is probably going to be Brentford might probably steal it inside there 2-1. That's my prediction for that. That's a pretty shocking prediction, just like you've said, but that's the one I'll do. Chelsea, Newcastle, just like I said, those Newcastle injuries are really going to cost them a lot. And Chelsea is now back hitting the things inside there. So I'm giving Newcastle a win inside there. Man City,
Newcastle, you are giving.
I'm sorry. I'm giving Chelsea a win inside there. I don't see Newcastle taking this away. Man City, Liverpool. That's going to be a really. I don't even know, because the last encounters have had at least 4 goals apiece, 4 goals on either side of the game. And now Haaland is definitely back for this one. I don't really trust the Van Dijk defense inside there to really suppress him a lot. So this game, I'm not going to give you guys a correct score or anything, but I think both of these teams will score. I think the result will come down to who wants it more. And today, I don't know who wants it more today, but I think let me just give you guys both teams scoring inside there. So just like I promised you guys, and just because I had very many people asking me for, like, you guys like to call it a katambula, I'd like to just like wrap up this whole session with like a few wins that I think will probably give some of you guys money, or some of the things you guys can look out to in the other games. And look into a Burnley West Ham here. I think we don't need to look very far. West Ham has to take that one away. I don't know what your prediction is in that one.
I despise Company's tactics. Company thinks he's still in Championship. For Premier League to stay in Premier League, and you are a mediocre team, so not a mediocre team, a team which is not in the big 6, first of all, you have to play safety first. If it's not a win, it's better you get 1 point and you move on. But Company wants to come and boss the other teams. Generally, West Ham is bigger than Burnley in Premier League, in the Premiership. So I think West Ham will take it away.
So let's just give you guys direct predictions and we wrap this up because we're waiting for the game. Luton, Crystal Palace. Luton is still looking for their first win of the season, but I think Crystal Palace will take it away. I don't know what your prediction is.
Crystal Palace.
Nottingham Forest, Brighton. I'm giving you guys a Brighton win inside there. A draw for you.
Yes.
Sheffield, Bournemouth. These are 2 struggling teams, bottom half, but I think Bournemouth will take it away.
I think Sheffield.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, Sheffield.
So when we go into the Spanish Liga, I'm seeing Rayo Vallecano is playing Barcelona most outrightly without even thinking 2 times. I'll give that win to Barcelona.
Now the Barcelona of Xavi is different. Xavi is more defensive because he was a passer, and we all appreciated when he was passing the ball. I think it will be a narrow win for Barcelona, but since this is a weekend after the international break, it's going to be a very tight game. Don't be shocked when Barcelona is done. Don't be shocked.
So what's your final prediction?
It's a narrow win for Barcelona, but if you are going to go for the Miyindi, we should stay away from this game.
So in regard Getafe, Almeria, I jumped into Getafe because of the whole Greenwood publicity and all that, and I think Borja Mayoral is also making a few things inside there. I'm going to go for a narrow Getafe win. Getafe hasn't won a game in like 5 outings. Best they do is draws, but I'm giving Getafe a win inside there. I don't know.
Yeah, Getafe.
Atletico Madrid, Mallorca. Atletico Madrid are the kings of Spain to me in terms of aerial, in terms of connecting goals and all that. I think I'll give Atletico Madrid a big win inside there. Like
Atletico to me also, because Simeone's style of play, safety first, and for Atletico to hurt you, they don't need to play, get a lot of chances, create and what. They just need a set piece, Griezmann with a header, Morata with a header, then you get that.
Okay. Just one that I can pick for you from Italy is Atlanta, Napoli. These are two balanced sides recently. And I think for the guys that are probably looking onto making your stakes, I think you guys should look into a goal each side. Because Napoli has been struggling recent days, Atlanta is getting back to form. So I'm giving you guys a goal. I don't see what Joseph you're saying about that.
Atalanta, Napoli, goal, but I'm going to trust Napoli.
So you're giving Napoli a win inside
I'm
there?
going to trust Napoli to beat Atalanta for you guys.
Okay.
We also have Inter Milan and Juventus.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. That's Sunday. Yeah.
So Inter Milan, Juventus, it's a good game. It's a good game.
And Juventus is back. Juventus is back,
but you know, Italian games, it depends on that day. If these people come and they are very, very hungry, anyone can win. So let us go with a Juve win, Juventus win. Inter Milan is good, but
I'm also backing Juventus on this one because I've seen they're back. They're actually making the wins recently. So Germany, we want to give you like 3 games, I think. Dortmund, Mönchengladbach. Dortmund is a fishy team. It's not a good team for you guys to risk your money on because they can really upset you once in a while. But I'm thinking this game, let's go for a 1.5. I think there will be 2 goals in this game. I don't know for who, but there will be 2 goals in this game. Just to give you another, Werder Bremen, Leverkusen is the best team in Europe right now.
No.
Wait. The reason why I say it's the best team in Europe, they have only 1 draw and they have won all their games in the German Bundesliga. And then they have scored the most goals. I think, no, of course, Bayern has scored more goals than them, but they have conceded very few goals and they have won most of their games. And for the guys that keep following the paper, most of their games end in a 2.5, but I'm giving you guys a sure win for Leverkusen.
Leverkusen sure win, Werder Bremen.
Sure win for me. I don't know about you.
No, I
So what's
see it
your
as a
prediction?
draw, a 2-2.
We'll go back, we'll review all these things next week, don't worry. Wolfsburg, Leipzig also has very nice, interesting players inside there. I'm giving you guys a Leipzig win inside there. I don't know what you think, Buwembo.
Leipzig. You know, for Germany, teams at home are more favored. Teams at home. Germany, apart from Bayern Munich and Bayern Leverkusen, all other teams are somehow balanced. So me, I will go with Wolfsburg. I'm saying Leipzig.
So Frankfurt, Stuttgart, I didn't really want to touch this one, but the most on-form player in Germany, who is great, that's the Senegalese guy, Gueze, whatever his name is, forgive the pronunciation, he came back last week. And when they're playing with him and David, that team actually has goals. So I'm going to give you guys a Stuttgart win just because the main man came back.
Of course, let me go with Mr. Vamos.
Yeah, you have to trust Mr. Vamos. You don't trust Mr.
Vamos
Vamos with your traps. So just to wrap this one up, in France, there's Strasbourg versus Marseille. And the Marseille team has actually picked for Aubameyang is actually scoring. I have my guys like young Benjo who like Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I think you guys will be focused on that one. I think Marseille will take that one away.
Marseille, yeah.
So I think the weekend is being wrapped up quickly as you can see. Italy, the big hitter tomorrow will be Germany, will be Inter Milan and Juventus, and we've given you a prediction for that one. I think without further ado, I think we'll probably cut the dissection short. You forgive us for taking a lot of time today, but today things were very critical and the very analytical Buwembo Joseph was on set and he really had to give you guys information on all these things here. Once again, we'd like to thank you guys for subscribing, liking. I think you guys should just keep us going by keeping in the feedback coming. I've been receiving feedback week in, week out about how we can improve the content and all that. And I can guarantee you that we are going to do everything to ensure that the content keeps going on. In regards to that, I'd like to send a shout out to the FC Knights, that's Sandeja League guys. Of course, I'm here with the captain, and of course, it's been vibes since a few months ago.
Next time, I'm bringing the shield on the show.
So next time, you probably bring the shield on the show, and then we'll probably be rooting for the Peaky Blinders tomorrow. You know, the Peaky Blinders are our guys, so we'll probably be I think the plot we can give you guys tomorrow is Legends will be the place for you, Budo League. Come and support the Peaky Blinders. I think tomorrow there's also a Tiwayo Mujuma Day out at Kings Park at Kampala Quality Grounds. I think that's another plan that you guys can look forward to. Basically, you guys should just go out there, enjoy football, love football, don't commit suicide. I keep saying that. I think until we meet again next week, I think it's a big shout out from us here at Mr. Vamos Dissect. Peace, we go again.
Peace.
Vamos.